Welcome back to Genuine Core, guys. In the last video, we have seen how to read data from the database and display it as a table. And in this video, I will show you how to create a table itself from our program. For creating table, in the videos that I created before, I just used this MySQL workbench and in this program, I am going to create a table from my code itself. So here, after prod.create connection, I'm going to write a table. So create table, and here I'm going to the query for this SQL code for creating a table. So that will be create table, and we have to give a table. Suppose I want to create a table with db1, that would be the table name. Then I just want to insert or specify the columns that should be present in the table. So in the DB table, I want something like two entries, just like before. I just want name and age, then name, give name, which is a column name. Then I want to specify the data type. So here I just want to represent string data type, so I'm going for worker 100, then a comma. A comma is used to separate between columns. So then I have age, and that will be of integer type. Suppose I want to add one more column, then that will be, suppose that will be salary, and I want to represent some kind of floating point number, then you can go for float. Then that's it. So we have successfully created our simple SQL code. Then I want to create a connection as always. So statement stmt equals con dot. So connection is not a public variable here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a connection object as the global variable. So we got connection con. Then here, instead of creating a local connection object, I'm going to make use of this parent global object. So statement stmt gives con dot create statement. So I got the statement, and obviously it throws some error. I am going to cache error in the block, and control create statement is okay. Then stmt dot execute, and it is not a query. Definitely it is not a query. A query is something that returns value from the database. So I'm just going for execute, and I'm going to give q. So we are getting the q. Then what I need is I want to close the statement. So close. Before running the program, I want to show you something. I mean, there is execute update for updating the database. If you read the documentation, you can see that execute a given SQL command, which may be an insert, update, or delete. An insert operation is used for inserting data. So in the previous case, we just used execute when we when we executed the code. In that case, we could have used the execute update, which because execute update is specifically used for insert, update, and delete operation, and update is used for changing an existing row in the database. Delete is used to delete data from the database, which we will see in the upcoming tutorial videos. So that's about it. I'm going to use the just execute, then we will just stmt.close, then system.out.println successfully created. Let me run the program. I'm going to close the existing instance. Then there's a problem. I'm sorry, I haven't called this create table. So pro.create table. Then I'm going to run it. So as you can see, successfully created. And if I come back to the MySQL workbench, you can see that there has to be one more table. So there is users. I might want to refresh it. So refresh all, and you can see that there is db1, which is our database. Which is our table. Our database is mydb, and we created our db1. And if you go for the columns, then there is name, age, and salary. So we have successfully created a table from our Java program. So there is one more thing that you have to understand. If I execute this code again, then it will throw some error because there is already one table called db1 in the given database. So you can't create two tables having the same name. In order to make sure that that would happen, let me just run the code, and you can see that there's a beautiful error stack trace, and here table db1 already exists. So I think you got the concept, and as always, thanks for watching this video, and like the video if you like it, and subscribe for more cool videos.